3, 2, 1. Hello everyone and welcome to Agency Season 7. This season, in honor of our 2-year anniversary, we're going back to our Season 1 game mode and doing an FFA Assassins. However, this season, the twist is all assassins will be secret, so when you get your target midway through Episode 2, you'll be, your target will be unknown to you. To compensate for this, we're also doing Radar, which after crafting a clock, you'll be, and right-clicking, you'll be given the players around you within a 100 radius, and their health. However, there is a 20-second delay between using the clock. So, now here's Pi with some of the game specifics.
Game specifics, yeah. Absorption is off. Heads are on and heal 4. Horses are off. Nether is off. Pearl damage is off. Perma is episode 5. Meetup is episode 6. PvP on episode 2. Apple rates 1%. Flint rates 25%. It is fast melting. And double arrows is on. And fire weapons are off.
Alright, and here's Frigid with the players.
It's fast smelting. We have Apex Twinkie, Lego Beast, Rick Tycoon, who's a guest returning all the way from some season.
Season 1.
We have Chalk, Daffs, Darren, DYM, Merrick, Evader, Pi, Frigid, new player Lightning Spark 7, new player Mav, new player Mercury Paradox, Micros MC, Mr. Sonic Fan. Oh, Evader's also new. Penguin Bagels, who's also a guest, Phenom, Psy, Shoopter, the Banana Monster, Top, Talon, Valker, Vernon, Max, who's a guest, I think, Zephic, and Tuxedo Penguin. I'm Frigid.
Alright. Let
Microphone muted.
get on with the whole agency thing.
Your channel
We're on
was
screen.
Let's get fired!
I love you all!
There's new Max hates. Who wants to check out the Max hates?
There's a
Yes.
new
has
one!
left your channel.
There's a
I'm
new
going
one!
to-
Oh, boy.
And if your faith turns into doubt, pull me close so I know that it's enough to keep you tied down. Oh, I'll get you tied down, tied down. Oh, I'll get you tied down, tied down. I'll get you tied down, tied down. I'll get you tied down, tied
Start recording.
What, you gonna have your sounds unmuted the whole time?
Yeah.
Why?
Rob
I don't
likes
know,
to
someone wants to
salvage
come in
his
and
TS,
talk, I don't
his
know.
TS audio.
Well, that's what I'm here.
Well, that's you can't do it now.
I'll just check in on you between episodes while I'm
That's
checking in
fine.
on Psy.
Yeah, me and Deb are checking in on each other every episode.
Through
What the-
FaceTime. Ah, goodbye!
Oh shit.
Sound muted.
Oh my god, welcome to Season 7 of Agency UHC Season 7. I am your host. I hate my life. I'm your host, the Banana Monster, otherwise known as Feb. Okay, this desert looks like it's not gonna have anything and be a complete and utter waste of time. So, I think we're off to a good start. Shooting for apples is disabled. Ooh, health is on. Oh, at least I'll have sugar cane. If nothing else, I can one step closer to having books. You know, this started 45 minutes late, and I am mildly disappointed. Temple, 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 please, 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 please. Please, please, please. Please be mine, please be mine. I will fucking temple bomb someone. I don't even know how many blocks you need to get to the bottom of the temple, but... that's plenty, I know that. Yes! It's all mine, boys. Alright, let it be known you only need 10 to do this. Bones! Hey! There's enough for a gap at least. Ooh, 2 diamonds. Wow. Alright, so it's kind of meh. Something's better than nothing, though, I guess. Alright, well. Ooh. Patriots are up 16-3 up against the Bills. Suck a dick, Vincent. Stupid fucking Buffalo fan. What kind of idiot chooses Buffalo as their favorite team anyway? That's like if I wanted to pick a favorite world rugby team, I'm like, you know what? The Netherlands, I'm sure they could do well. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, so this whole radar thing, I'm not exactly sure how the game mode works. That's a rabbit. Ooh, a 70% ore limiter. I don't know how I feel about that one. Man, my inventory's already cluttered as all hell. Not really a fan. 6, 7. I'd like to go and explore the desert a little bit more, possibly, especially since I'm only in a savanna. Like, it doesn't really offer me to... Ooh! Good thing, huh? No, but it doesn't really seem to be much. At least there's gonna be bread. So... I can sustain myself. Oh, someone's already been here. Alright, let's use our context. Oh, hey, Darren. So we'll just run off this way, and because we're close to 0-0, and that's not really my favorite place to be. We've already lost about half a day. Ooh, cows. So we'll have books for sure. Need to move my phone slightly down. So now we're not going to starve to death. We're going to have books. We're basically in about a fairly solid position. I mean, with the temple, we do get a decent start. Was fast smelting a joke or no? Yeet. Alright, so we don't even have to spend time smelting. This game is going to be so much fun. Alright, and with the amount of food we have, and I think we'll choose here just to get some trees. That way I don't run away and be like, oh, no apples. Even though we're still not as far from 0-0 as I'd like to be. We definitely could be in a worse situation, to say the least. What are the app rates? Asks Maverick. Ooh. Alright. 1% apple rates. I can work with that. Ideally, I want to get about, well, I already have 17 gold, so maybe at least 8 apples. I'd prefer. Just because I tend to find at least a good amount of gold. Diamonds I'm not always great with, but I can rock a couple socks with the gold, if you feel me. And you know, this being an FFA season, these are the kinds of things I'm gonna need to win, like gear and loot, as the hip kids would call it. I'm also a rusty Minecraft player at this point because I do not really play anymore, barring recorded rounds. And oh yeah, that's basically about it, is recorded rounds. I stick to ye good old shooter games, such as critically acclaimed Overwatch, made by Blizzard Activision, and Counter-Strike Global Offensive, a game that somehow still manages to not be dead. I haven't been kept track of levels. I think I have like 4 or 5. 5. Man, I don't feel like it's very good for the amount of logs I've chopped, but probably better off than some people. This whole solo commentary thing, it's really weird just because it's like, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be saying or talking about or anything of those sorts. I'm just kind of here, you know. And, you know, sometimes it gets lonely. But that's why I have my good old friend Psyduck MC on the other line. Because we're going to check in on each other, make sure we're all still enjoying life, living the good life, other things to do with life. Use 7 apples. Alright, maybe it's not going so bad, but it still doesn't seem very ideal. Especially because that's 48 gold, that's it. Ooh, chickens. I forgot about those. These chickens were just fucking in each other. Alright, so if we have double arrows, that means I'm looking at almost a stack of arrows. It should be enough to get me through the 1, maybe 2 fights I end up getting into this game. Because, you know, being a pacifist, that's how you win. It ain't about going and snowballing. That just gives you more chances to die. So you have give you a nice, even 50-50 shot of dying in any given fight. Well, if you only fight 1 time, it's a 1 out of 2 chance you win. But you fight 2 times, that's only a 1 out of 4 chance you win both fights. And although, realistically, while there is like a 25% chance you win both fights, it's an individual 50-50 shot each time, so they're not dependent on each other, but that's not even taking into account other factors, which is where the argument for snowballing can come in, because snowballing, you'll get the gear you need to win. But who's the one? It's Brickty that's near the mountain biome. I think I'll cave in an extreme hills just because it's not a common place to go. If I happen to be near Brickty, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't think I'd go and attack him, seeing as it's assassins, but I'm also going to need to make sure that I stay relatively safe throughout all this. Oh shit, that plane scared me. Stupid fucking Nazi pack. Whose bright idea even was this? Who knows, maybe if I win today, I can get the first win with the Nazi pack. I bet no one's won an RR with that. Why would they ever have? No one uses Nazi pack, that's racist. Except it's not, but yeah. Pretty much. Ooh, there's an EP timer command. You know what, let me change this auto text to... And now, I can just press N and I'll always know how much time there is until the next episode. How convenient. You know, I feel like there is quite a bias in this agency against EU players. Never mind, America's EU. As well as Vernon. And I think Sin is too. Alright, I misspoke. I don't know who Eskishe is. Do I think this is a game I can win? Let's just go through tab and we can analyze it. We have Apex Twinkie. Can't beat. Frigid. Yeah, I guess I could. Brick. I'd hope I could. Vincent. Probably not. Daffs, no. Darren, no. Aaron, probably. America, I don't know. I feel like maybe. Evader, no. Pie, probably. Lego, I think I could. Lightning, no. Mav, no. Merc, probably not. Micros, probably. You know, I'm kind of disappointed that Temple didn't give me any iron. Okay. Sonic, probably not. Penguin Bagels, I don't think so. Venom, no. Sign, nah. Shoot, no. Topspin, maybe, just because he's AU. Actually, we're gonna staircase the other way so that we go farther on the X. Alright, ooh, my ping is spiking. I don't appreciate that. And man, is my inventory a mess. Alright, furnaces. Probably wasn't as good of an idea as I thought it was before I placed it. Alright, we'll get rid of that, 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 we'll get rid of that. Alright, my steak's already almost done. Now we can eat forever. 30 minutes until next episode. You know, this game could be alright. Oh, I didn't even finish Talon. I should be able to. Walker, yeah. Vernon, maybe. I mean, he's EU. I don't think he's particularly great. Craft, I don't think so. Eskishay, I have no fucking clue who that is. Zfic, maybe if only because he's AU, and Tuck Snow. It's 2:02. You know, I got a paper to write for tomorrow. It's like 10 pages, and I have maybe a page done. But you know, I'm playing agency instead because I got my priorities straight. I'm also kind of interested that they went with the idea of not showing health on tab. Seeing as that it's not anonymous anymore and you don't know who your assassin is, I don't see it as being particularly necessary. You don't even know who you're hunting until you see him. But I mean, I guess if I go hunting and I'm like, ooh, hey, I found Darren, it definitely changes things. Whether I know he's on 100 or on 10. I think the no health thing is always something that's just kind of annoyed me. Because it's like it takes out a lot of your decision process. This episode should be about to end. Oh, apparently nightmare mode was on. Smooth. At least I didn't run into any mobs. I would have been scared shitless if like some witch came running at me with its speed 10 or whatever it has in nightmare mode. Shout out to Darren for being very observant.